Okay, looks like that's on. Hey there, everybody. Let's get this all set up here. Day 26, apparently. Try and get another 2 done today. Oh, all my stuff falling over. Fantastic. I think that was the radar, which I should not have upgraded because now I've got to deal with all this stuff. I think Kerfus is still stuck. No, Kerfus is making its way back. I should have just reset the goddamn game. Okay. Well, in any event, let's go ahead and activate that. My laptop is struggling. So it might take a little while before I can get chat working on account of it's literally just like, hey, we're not responding. It's like, cool, great, fantastic. Love when that happens. So hopefully Kerfus makes it back home safe and sound. Meantime, yeah, Google Chrome is not responding. Fantastic. Close the program. Reopen it. It's probably struggling partly because it was like trying to get back to what I had it set to last time when I just slammed it closed instead of properly shutting down or anything like that. So, all right. I hope that blue thing that was rapidly heading towards us was Kerfus. You never know, though. Alright, looks like it's back. Hey, buddy.
Meow.
Alright, let's go ahead and move you back to your charging port. You probably need a lot more energy now. Fantastic. Oh wow, that actually has a lot of energy. After all that time out there, it's only like 3% loss. That's kind of huge. Okay. Well, good to know. Kerfus is actually pretty durable. What do I do first here? Check. Those are all okay. Let's calibrate everything. Those were down at 80-something%. Yeah, that needed some calibration. That's fine. Okay. Do I want to sleep here? Probably not. What happened to my coffee maker? Okay, and the bag of coffee is over here. I could make a cup, but I'll do it later. Alright. So, I guess we just chuck 3 of the regulars in here. We'll just throw everything in here. Why not? Ah, what the heck? 1... 2... 3... And then it was... how many level 1s? That's the wrong daily task to this one. 1 level 1, 1 level 2. Might as well get on this while we're at it. Still got like a little bit of flu or whatever kicking around. It's awful. Alright, laptop. Try and succeed at doing something, please. Studying economics? What kind of economics? Is it, like, interesting economics? Or is it, like, the stupid kind? For my part of it, like, the stupid kind of economics is the one where you assume that everyone is a perfectly rational agent, in which case you're going to get all the answers wrong because nobody is a rational agent. Acro Micro on the economics of hell. What is the economics of hell exactly? Like, what kind of economic system do they have in hell? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go with Reaganomics. I think hell uses Reaganomics. Well, I mean, for my part, I usually try not to think too hard about economics and stuff like that. Generally speaking, it's just like either a lot of math or a lot of really bad guessing, and there's very little in between in economics from what I understand. And from what I do understand of the math, a lot of it's actually really bad. I've had people talking about, like, the assumptions that are used in economic equations, and they're usually, like, really jank. Yeah, it's fine. Should have autosave. Okay. So that should be 100% of these things. Very similar to our current system, but with more fire. So it is Reaganomics. Okay. Reaganomics with flaming characteristics, I guess. Well, I mean, whatever you find interesting, good for you. What's going on with my laptop here? Come on. I've been trying to, like, start it up for, like, a minute now, and it's just, like, trying to kill itself. Can't believe how often you can +5 stamina by just going to the bathroom. Feels a little bit silly sometimes. Okay. Nope, it was the other direction. Damn. Alright. Close enough. Alright. Basic charts and graphs. Is it mostly like just that classic, like, this is supply and this is demand and this is where they intersect? And there is nothing that can artificially induce greater demand, and there's nothing that can artificially restrict supply, so you don't have to worry about that happening. So this is all you have to know, is like this little intersection point here, and that'll be, you know, just don't think about anything that could potentially manipulate deliberately the effects of, like, supply or demand. You can't actually do that. That would be impossible. You know, the market functions because it's impossible to manipulate the supply-demand graph, and this thing works perfectly under all circumstances. And there's no such thing as inelastic demand. So if you, like, you know, need to buy something or you'll fucking die, you know, I mean, that doesn't happen. You know, the market will still react rationally. You know, is it that graph? Because I've seen that graph before. Pretty much, yep. Okay, great. Yeah, I love that graph. It explains so much about what's wrong with economists. What the hell happened to the last part of my data extraction here? That's weird. Okay, well. Apparently it doesn't matter. It's fine. Alright. I'm just trying to, like, get 6 so that I'm not, like, losing data drives, but at the same time, I probably don't need to worry about that. I probably have enough for the rest of the game. These are why these are not useful for understanding anything. Yeah, that's kind of the level that I've sort of realized very quickly. It's amazing how many people still cite those as, like, the be-all, end-all of economics. It's like, oh yeah, supply and demand, that'll fix everything. Ooh, my laptop is finally doing a thing. Turn on Windows backup. No, thank you. Okay, let's get on my laptop here and try and get chat running properly so I don't have to keep alt-tabbing to read it. Yeah, there's a lot of parts about, like, economics that I just don't fully understand where they're getting their numbers from, and, like, if I ask them, they sort of hedge around the fact that I think that they're just assumptions. They don't seem to be very good at doing experiments, and I don't know how you would do an economic experiment ethically. Like, you know, it's just like, hey, we just might destroy the economy of this place a little bit to try and get data. You know, that might be... You know, we're just going to try that, see if it gets us results that we expect to have happen. You know, might destroy the lives of, like, countless people, but, you know, I mean, you know, data. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, if I believe that that's an economics thing necessarily. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that actually being an economic statement as opposed to a political statement, but okay. I, for one, happen to be in favor of government doing stuff because it's better than government not doing stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too sure, like, who else actually, like, studies economics a lot these days? It's like, you know, you've got American economics, but you traditionally had, like, European models of economics, which are usually very, like, not that as far as their conclusion goes. It's like, yeah, no, you should probably have your government, you know, doing stuff. That would probably help. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure I know what would be, like, the good thing about rent control, honestly. It's one of those things that, like, I don't really know too much about the specifics of that one. I know that it mostly is, like, you wouldn't want to have, like, rent control in situations where you'd want expansion of the market, but I mean, in places where they don't have rent control, they also haven't expanded markets, so, I mean... It would probably be a more sensible sounding argument if, like, you know, free market actually increased supply. What am I targeting here? Bravo first or Sierra first? I guess I'd have to ask, like, what their specific argument against rent control is. I can understand there being, like, arguments against rent control. Yeah, that's what I was betting it was gonna be. The problem is that, like, even if there is no rent control, like, there's no real reason for there to be an improvement in supply. Like, we don't have rent control in Calgary, and there's no reason for them to increase supply, so, like, that argument's kind of stupid. Like, you'd have to have, like, some sort of... you have to be able to demonstrate that you can increase supply by getting rid of price control, and that doesn't seem to happen. I mean, the thing that actually happened in parts of Europe is the exact worst thing for businesses, which is instead of like doing price control, they just made a whole shit ton of government housing. Like, it's just regular apartments that the government owns. So, like, if you don't produce the supply of it and you don't charge competitive rates, you just get screwed by, like, competition. So, that seems to work better than rent control, honestly, because I honestly don't think that rent control is the best solution either. But I think that the argument for, like, why rent control would destroy, like, the supply is a very stupid argument. Especially, like, looking at the local sort of state of things, it doesn't really make a ton of sense to say that it's because of, like, any sort of, like, price control going on with the rent economy. Like, that's stopping supply. The thing that's stopping supply is people who have investment housing where they don't want the price to drop because they want their investment to increase in value. So as long as they're sort of lobbying to have, like, the value of their property increase because they invested in it, then they have a vested interest in making sure that housing supply stays low. In Europe, it's not even guaranteed housing. It's literally just the government produces, like, large amounts of rental properties, and then they rent it like it's a normal, just everyday sort of rental. Like, you would barely even know that you're renting from the government. So all of the private firms are forced to compete against the government. So if they're trying to, like, you know, try anything funny with the market, they get outcompeted. It's literally just like one group is providing the exact same service as the other group. And the thing about that is, like, it has forced, like, the private firms to sort of, like, produce enough supply that they can produce competitive prices compared to the government. Because if, like, they try to restrict supply and keep it low so that the property prices stay high, then they get screwed out of the market because they're getting competed by someone else. I'm not actually sure you could actually make a very good argument in favor of privatizing air. Like, I can understand, like, you could say some sort of profit number sort of thing, but I don't think that the practical element of it would be possible. I will admit to the fact that I had one of my D&D characters who was, like, a villainous one privatize air, though. That is a thing you did. Okay, so I have to get to Bravo, and then I have to get to Sierra. And that'll be pretty much all my tasks for the day. After that, I can sort of, I don't know, screw around, I guess. I don't know. Like, the thing that, I guess, if you were to somehow try to convince someone that, like, privatizing air would be a good idea, it's like some imaginary, this is like the GDP figure would look like if people were forced to, like, buy air, which would be a huge sort of change in how GDP gets calculated. But yeah, everyone needs to breed lots of customers, exactly. So you could, like, point to this gigantic GDP figure and be like, look at how much this would do for the economy with all these, like, profits, which, you know, would ignore the functional reality of, like, it would be very difficult to privatize air. Like, it would be really, really hard. Makes sense in Spaceballs because, like, they're in a spaceship, so, I mean... Server A3 requires maintenance. That's literally in the... damn it. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll ignore that. Okay, we should be in Bravo. Let's, O11 A496. Four nine six 44B. I think I need to caps these. Thankfully, only 2 of those were letters. We sell water. Water is actually a lot easier to privatize and collect than air is. The qualities of like liquids versus gases. It's also like very difficult or impossible to stop people from getting free water from certain instances. It's just, you know, you can't get enough free water. You also don't have to buy water if you don't want to. Like, there is actually like privatized oxygen. You could go to an oxygen bar if you're completely moronic. Be like, oh yeah, give me that delicious canned air at $900 for like a liter of air. Or more reasonably if you're a scuba diver, because they still have to like manufacture the pressurized tanks and make sure that they don't, you know, kill you. So there could even be like legitimate reasons for there to be privatized air, but you know, it's the idea of like making it ubiquitous that I think is what we're actually talking about here. Heck was that? Well, in any event, hopefully you use your powers of the economy for, you know, good and not for evil, although I'm pretty sure that almost everything that you could realistically do with the economy is evil. Well, scratch that. Anything that realistically will be done with the economy is probably evil. I mean, it doesn't actually have to be that way. Like, you know, you could think about ways to make it, you know, more functional. Try and like, you know, find some way to make the economy better instead of worse. That would be kind of you. I understand that the economists that do that are very unpopular within the field of economy, but you know, economics. But well, I mean, you know, I understand how the game works, you know. I understand how it works. You know, I'm willing to go with it. Let's see here. I should target root. Yeah, that was an example of a game that's slightly poorly calibrated, honestly. Like, what probably should happen in that one, instead of you losing points if you don't have enough food, is that you lose population, because losing, like, your worker tokens is actually a much bigger penalty than losing points. And it's also more realistic, because if you've decided that you're going to focus entirely on, like, gold production and you're not going to have any sort of access to food or whatever, it's not that your people are going to, like, produce less points, whatever the hell that means. It's, you know, your population's going to die off, and then you don't have any gold miners because they're all dead. You know, so it's a slight miscalibration, I'd say, on that game. Or it's one that favors that sort of, like, type of economy, I guess. The alternative, I suppose, that they could have in interpreting that is that, like, it's actually just about you using that gold to, like, buy more food from something mysteriously, but not sure if that would actually be really that justifiable, honestly, within the framework of the game. Sometimes it's just about how you decide to balance out your systems, I guess. Games aren't usually meant to model reality perfectly. Okay, let's see if I got the right ones here, because I am not 100% sure that was Sierra. I was distracted. Okay, and let's also go fix A3. Alright, do I know for sure that this is the right thing? No, I have no idea. Alright, here we go. Okay. I mean, if they were just eating each other, that would also result in us losing population, so I think the end result of just lose population would probably be the correct response there. Besides, I think that was a Euro game. Euro games don't have cannibalism. It's not a real thing. Okay. And then this thing. Okay. 7, 8, 8. 1, 3, 1, 5, 6. All right. This time we're gonna get this stupid thing. Gotta make that game happen. One where you do cannibalism? There is one. It's a game that I don't like very much that they made that's about all sorts of, like, weird... I'm pretty sure, like, 90% of that game is, like, the author's weird particular fetishes. If I'm totally honest with you. Alright, we've got ourselves attached. Let's see what happens. Oh god. Oh god. Being hanged. Oh god. Okay, well, I think it would work better if I made it outside first and then did that. Not sure if that was actually stopping that thing from flying off, either. Oh. Okay, well, whatever. God, what the hell is that name of that game? I have a friend who picked it up. It's, like, got these weird monsters that you have to fight, and then you have to, like, do hunting between them. Or no, the monsters that you kill are you hunting those monsters. But, yeah, that game has a lot of cannibalism. And other weird crap. It's... yeah, not a great game, honestly. Pretty sure these were poisonous. Let's just go chuck this over this way. Our ever-increasing garbage pile. Alright, did we succeed? Okay, yep, we got those. And we got that. And we got that. Okay. Unfortunately, still nothing interesting from the emails in the last quite a long while, honestly. Well, in any event, let's take a look at this thing here. Doesn't seem like there's anything going on the radar. If I understood how to read it better, you know, might find something interesting, but no idea. think I want to run around looking at something, but I'm not sure what. There's nothing pinging on the radar, unfortunately. Could go back to the picnic site, but I haven't seen anything there pretty much ever. I don't know, maybe I'll do some looking around with the metal detector. This thing's so useless, in all honesty. Okay, around here somewhere. Where's my shovel? Still got that egg on me. I'm not sure what to do with it. Hey, I found a bone. Into the garbage pile it goes. Oh, hey. Another mannequin managed to, like, just pop up right behind me. Well, thank you for showing up, buddy. There we go. Still expecting that plot twist where it's like, there were never any mannequins here. I've been grinding people through the wood chipper this entire time. Come on. Toll-free survey, no thank you. Wonder what, like, generational thing is going to have to happen where, like, literally no one does toll-free surveys anymore. So I'm pretty sure, like, it's mostly, like, old, lonely people that do those. But now, instead of, like, talking to some random person that's doing, like, a telephone survey, you could talk to people on Twitter. Can I get into the wood chipper? No, unfortunately. There's a lot of things that can't be wood chippered in this game, unfortunately. Not a lot, actually, but there's enough. Like these clods of dirt, for example, I can't wood chipper. Real shame, honestly. All I've really been finding with this is, like, garbage, though, so... Well, that's something different. What the hell are you? A root. A wild plant root. Tastes like sweet carrot. Okay. Well, interesting that the metal detector picks that up. Let's just eat it, I guess. Those are actually pretty good for restoring your hunger. I guess you could dig up roots and live off carrots. This would be more useful if they didn't insist on, like, filling this place with garbage. Okay. A rock. Like, you don't need to have the thing go off, like, this frequently or for this many things. Like, it's just, you know... Could make it so that there's nothing there. Would probably be more interesting, actually. There's a mushroom here. I think this one's edible? Okay, around here. A plastic bottle. See, now this is something interesting. What is this? Some kind of coyote skull or something like that. Honestly, not sure what kind of animal that is. Looks kind of like some sort of lizard, I guess, with the teeth like that. But... really not sure what that would be. Oh man, I've got like a dirt claw that I've got to find out to put back now. Man, that's gonna be rough. Okay, you know, maybe we just live with the dirt claw being the way it is. What did I just hear? Things too, yeah. You know, I don't know if there's anything that's like that in Switzerland. Like, are there snakes in Switzerland? Maybe there's big snakes in Switzerland? I don't know. Goddamn rock. Damn it. The metal detector definitely feels like a feature for people who've, like, just looked up where the exact coordinates are for, like, all of the stuff that they want to dig up. Rather than for, like, this fun, interesting thing that you're going to, like, get interesting stuff out of, because, you know, this is probably the most interesting thing I've gotten other than Medallion, and I have no idea how to even unequip the Medallion that I picked up. Is there a way for me to unequip that? Oh yeah, no, that's... yeah, I've just got a Medallion equipped, and I have no idea what that's doing. Alright, well, cool. I hesitate to Google Big Swiss Snake. Yeah, you might get something completely different. Could always, like, look up fauna of Switzerland. That might get you a much bigger list, but... I mean, seriously, how many different animals can live in Switzerland? It's probably not many. It's just like cows, basically. Alright. Well... got this strange egg that I've been running around with for a while. Let's see if it's changed at all. Nope. Hasn't changed a bit. Just out of curiosity, like, what is the current economic, like, type of things? Are we still post-Keynesian? Like, I don't know what the current, like, economic model that people sort of go by is called. The Common European Viper. That can't be that, though, because this skull's way too big to be a Viper. This would be a hell of a big Viper. The only type of snakes that get this big are, like, the constrictors. As far as I know, anyway. I don't know enough about snakes to say that definitively, actually. I could be wrong. There could be, like, some sort of viper that's just got the skull the size of, like, a person, basically. So I wonder if I found, like, some sort of important, like, prehistoric skull of some sort of dinosaur that's existed here for 1,000 years ago. Or, not 1,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago, I don't know. I'm bad with dates, so if I'm trying to figure out, like, how long ago the Cretaceous period was, I can't remember. Can't even remember when the Anthropocene technically starts, and we live in that, so my knowledge of time is bad. Pretty sure I've seen this planet like 4 times already. I do kind of feel like they really don't expect you to do this many scans. Like, they really only expect you to do enough to sort of get through the day or something like that. They don't expect you to be ahead by like 150 of them. So I'm pretty sure that we're on to like scan 150. Yeah. I still haven't found 10 burgers. Wow. Well, whatever this thing is, didn't exactly have a huge brain. Wonder if I can dress, like, Kerfus up by giving it that skull as a hat. Have Kerfus, like, go out there, be more vicious. Oh, that looks interesting. It's comets. It's a very nice looking one. Wonder if we can see it. It'd be nice if there was a way to make this less fuzzy. Can't seem to see where the comet is. It's unfortunate. Be nice if it would snap to the thing that you're scanning. What's this thing going on about? Nothing. Okay. Man. Alright. This is the first comet I've gotten, which is interesting. You'd think there'd be more of those. Alright, I'm gonna listen to the signal of this one, like, refined up, even though I doubt that's gonna have anything, because comets are pretty common. There's nothing that special about them. What went down here? This did. Okay. 6, 5... 0, 3, 6, 0, 7, 6. Okay. Bullet, fine. Okay. I wonder why it rotated around. It was going from right to left originally, now it's sort of swapped. Bit strange. Looks like this is another blank one, unfortunately. I have to console myself by listening to the level 3 data from this thing. Oh god. Yeah, usually what you're hearing on comets is like the off-gassing for the hydrogen. Or whatever other gases might be melting off of it as it goes, but... let's actually make sure we do this. Yeah, this is another blank one. I think I heard the, well, there's something on the radar here. It's directly out to the east, basically. Do I want to try running off and seeing what that is? Kind of. Alright. So I have to use our little computer thingy. I didn't have the exact coordinates, unfortunately. The thing I have to worry about is, like, face wiping and literally just losing my little computer again. Because that's the problem that you have running off into the void like this. Also, with all this rain, I can't see jack all. I have got some batteries for my flashlight still, so that helps at least, but... yeah, I can't see. Like, that's the main problem here. Even if I found, like, even if I stumbled, like, right onto the thing that was on the radar, like, I wouldn't be able to tell. Because I can't see anything. Oh, I heard something. We are roughly where we should be. Seeing a light up here, is that just another lamppost, though? Yeah, it's just a lamppost. Alright. I think we're gonna call this expedition a failure again, but... just a reminder, I have to take the actual exact coordinates off of the stupid things. I can't read them, though. Like, this text is too small. Alright. Winding roads like this. Much as I like this game, I am going to be quite glad when I've managed to get through it all. Alright. Well, didn't manage to find that on there. Let's see if we can see it on the radar still. No, it's gone. I wonder if it ran away when it saw me or something. There's another blank screen. I wonder if I should even bother. Alright, let's just do it. I wonder if I should just sell those things. Alright. Supposedly you can sell things for like 3/4 of their price or something like that, so I think I could get like 15 bucks off of that. Which I guess is actually quite a bit. try one more. I'm really hoping for something interesting here. An alien signal. It's been a long time since we got one. The last one we got was like some weird troll ad thing. Or I guess pizza? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Man, how long ago was that? Can't seem to find it. Did I not save it? I wonder if I didn't save it. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Especially because I did send it away, so... Alright. Should probably bag up this garbage. While we're here. Oh, it finally stopped raining too. Man, do I have to buy more? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy more. Wow. Since I haven't been getting garbage as much lately, I didn't think that I would be getting enough bags that I would actually need to do this. Alright. Let's, still not that full. I think I'm going to leave that there. I've already got enough money for now. Alright, here's our dailies. 3 zeros, 1 1. Exact same tasks. 3 zeros, 1 1 1 2. Papa in uniform. Okay. Just have to wait for the drop to come in and give me my box here. Oh. We have ticked over to the 27th now. I thought I heard a little bit of something there, but it's definitely not enough for me to want to give this one a crack. Alright, that is probably just the alert saying that the helicopter's on the way, or the drone. Yeah, it's just the drone. Nothing that interesting. Okay. Oops. Okay, so it's 3 of these. I kind of feel like they know, like, if you give the player, like, high-level stuff, that they're going to earn a lot more money and they just don't want you to receive them money or something. I don't know. It's kind of how it feels to me. Except it's like, here, give us 6 level 3s, they would be giving you way more money. Trying to avoid that. They're like, here, have some, like, give us some level 0s so we don't have to pay you for them. Very rude of them, in my opinion. What's my phone going on about now? Nothing. Alright. Fake signals again, fantastic. Alright. Level 2, and then we're done for the day. Or we're not, because we still have to go to 2 places. It's fine. Huh. What went down here? Victor went down. Alright. I guess actually this thing must be able to open doors. It would have to be able to like get into the places. This looks like a pretty big plant compared to some of the other ones I've been seeing. Gas giants? Go, good enough. Alright. Level 1, I need you to level 2. Yeah, it looks like a gas giant. Looks like a gas giant we've seen before, I think, but whatever. Getting curtains to stay up through, like, the game loading is, like, impossible in this game. Still have the electrical socket going straight into the depths of hell. Fantastic. I think you're supposed to be able to get, like, something weird happening if you jump into the hole at exactly 3:33 or something like that, but I'm not exactly sure about the time. Okay. 3 zeros, 1 1, 1 2. And pop in uniform. Can't find broken server. Perfect. Means it's fixed. Oh wow, Kerfus had to run way the hell out there. Wonder if Kerfus is stuck. Yeah, nothing on that. Like, there's a tiny sort of thing there on the visual band detector thing, but, like, it's nothing enough to make me think it's that interesting. There we go. Well, I do know that I can get Kerfus unstuck if I save and then reload the game. But looks like Kerfus was actually back. Alright. Perfect. Okay.
Meow.
There we go. Got it. And, this might be a good time to sleep. Okay. Just an asteroid. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna sleep right now. I think we're on track to getting another day done, but, like, really need to learn how to use the radar better. Well, I do feel like every time I try and chase something out there, when I do actually get to the spot where it's supposed to be roughly, like, it does run away. I think that is happening. I haven't had nightmares in a while. Wonder why. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have gone 100%. It's okay. Yeah, it's light enough. Let's go and do the thing, I guess. We'll click this. Normal ass asteroid. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, Papa and Kilo. Almost out of paper. Oh, Papa in uniform. Shoot, okay. Ooh, another one of you fellas. Alright, into the wood chipper with ya. Love how much money I'm getting from just random mannequins showing up on my door every day. It's been very generous of them. Donating their lives to the cause. Alright, we have it set to Papa, okay. I feel under-caffeinated, because I have not had any caffeine yet today. Tend not to have as much, like, caffeine when I'm still recovering from, like, flu or whatever. but the fact that I'm feeling heavily under-caffeinated right now means that it's probably completely gone, basically, except for like a little bit of residual nonsense, so I'm probably better for my flu now. Now instead of like the crippling flu bug destroying my system, it's my crippling caffeine addiction destroying my system, you know? You get one or you get the other. Switching from one to the other is also a sign of progress, I guess. Okay. OB54 OBD 389C. Okay. I saw something down there, but I don't think I did. Might as well hit this while I'm here, even though I don't think it was that low necessarily. I haven't actually checked in a while, so who knows, maybe it is low. Oh, it was down to 55, okay. Is this uniform? Was it this close? Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Wait, what the hell is that? Okay, let's do this and then let's go check on that smoke, because that's different. The hell? Okay. Uh, 204 587 DC6 4 587. Oh, 204 587 8DC6. Okay, got it. Who is that running out here? Oh, the heck? What's this thing? Someone ran up, put a cardboard cutout of a little dude behind me, and, I mean, can I bring it with me? Ooh, you can. Not enough space for the other one, but you'll be without your friend. I guess we'll have to do it this way. The problem is I also have to get all the way over to that smoke. We'll just have to leave you and remember it's outside a uniform. Alright. So we got some alien decorations that someone has, like, kindly left for us, I guess. So that was nice of them. Alright, what is the smoke? The heck? Wait, what the heck? Well, this is different. The hell are you things? Looks like those paper airplanes I saw on the radar. Well, that's neat. Got some stuff here. I have no idea what any of this is. Looks like it's someone else's property though, so I'm not going to mess with it. They just have a campfire out here? Is that what that smoke is? And what are these platforms? Oh, that's a lamp. Okay. Apparently you can sleep on this. I don't want to sleep. Okay, so we've got some spaceships here, I guess. Not too sure what to think about that, honestly. Well, okay. It's interesting that the smoke appears to just literally be a forest fire, or like a campfire, not a forest fire. Although, admittedly, it's being completely unguarded, so it is basically a forest fire waiting to happen. You kind of wonder why, like, aliens ran up behind me, put up some paper cutouts of aliens. Wait, what the heck? The hell are you things? What is this stuff? This look like the mannequin stands without the mannequins on them. Okay, I can't remember how to get home from here, so I'm going to go ahead and do target route, and then we'll come back up here right away and get that other alien cardboard cutout, and that way we have the full set. If I had to say anything was ominous, it's not the fire, it's not the cardboard cutout alien, it is those bunch of stands from the mannequins. They've become untethered, unchained, unmoored from their, whatever, something. I can't think of exactly what they were tethered to, honestly. I have no idea what's going on. Clearly, this could be a sign that the mannequins have become more dangerous. Admittedly, the last time I think I've seen a bunch of mannequins, none of them had those things on them anyway. They just spontaneously regain them whenever I throw them in the wood chipper. So maybe it really doesn't matter. Wonder what that structure, like, by the aliens was. Damn it. Like, if that's complete, they just sort of have some, like, weird little pillar things. I get the feeling like that might be something that increases over time. Maybe there will be more of them. Expanding infrastructure or whatever. Okay, so we'll dump out fake gray is what they call these things. How come I can't get you to stand up? There we go. All right. Okay, so we target uniform again, we go get the other one, complete the set. We'll also go ahead and do this. Is there anything that's cluttering this up here that's taking up a bunch of space? This kind of is. I've also got this, like, random-ass truffle and stuff like that. I've got a lot of stuff that's cluttering stuff up a bit, but... maybe if I dropped that off, I could have carried both of those, but... it's fine. I wonder what does happen if you steal from the aliens. Get the feeling like they might, you know, escalate things from pranks, though, if you do that. Maybe they'd steal Kerfus. That would be tragic. Or they'd steal my pizza. Either of those. Either of those would be just a travesty. Okay. Is this uniform? It feels all the way down to like 94. Okay. Let's go back up to the fire. I wonder how you get into the spaceship. Like, I wonder if you can. What would happen if I grappling hooked my way to the top of the spaceship? Is that a thing that is possible? Okay. Ooh, actually... nope, can't do it from there. Wonder if they buried anything interesting around here. Kinda seems like they must have already dug up anything interesting around here, including all the trash. Alright, fine. I still want to see if I can... oh, I can! That's really funny. Nope, they don't seem to give a crap. Alright. Oops. Wonder what that egg thing is. Ah, you know what? Let's do something stupid. Let's play with the alien tech. Let's really roadside picnic this thing. This thing's too hot. Interesting. Well, not sure what we've accomplished today. if I can get inside this gigantic log or if there's anything inside of it. Well, I can get inside of it, but it doesn't look like there's anything in it. Just in one end, out the other. Okay, fine. Don't have any secrets. I don't care. Okay. I'm gonna find out, like, the actual aliens are those cardboard cutouts, like, not actually decoys. They just come from a planet where everyone's made out of, like, flat cardboard. This is the way they infiltrate into your base. They just pretend to be, like, ambient decorations. Trojan horse their way in. I keep running over that mushroom. The mushroom literally just bucks the ATV. Really goes to demonstrate that actually Dr. Kell is not that strong, and in fact it is because the ATV weighs like 0 pounds. How do we do here? Okay, we got all that, got all that. Okay, nothing special there. There we go. Alright, we got the set. They're gonna fall over every time the game reloads, but I mean, you know. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Well, what an interesting day we've had. Not too sure what to do with this information. Aliens are among us, and they are just having a picnic. Right, well... you know what I kind of want to try doing here? Is it tools? Miscellaneous? Excuse me. Ugh. Machines? It's not essentials, is it? Oh, it is essentials. Okay. Okay, so we've ordered a camera. After we get that going, we're going to go ahead and put the camera up beside Uniform and figure out if we can't get a glimpse of those people who are chilling out there. Neighbor wandering around upstairs. Could have sworn I had an extra slice left, but maybe not. Maybe my pizza got eaten. Maybe my pizza got eaten. They distracted me with their little thing, and while I was taking a nap, they snuck in here and ate all my pizza. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so we got the camera. It's in our inventory. Wait, is this the right kind of camera? Yep. Alright, off we go again. I should get the other kind of camera as well now I think about it. Yeah, digital camera, $100. Might as well. I'll wait till the second one shows up here and then we'll go. Should have just ordered them both at once. That would have saved me time. I can hear someone like stomping around upstairs. It's causing the squeaky floorboard. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, can't do anything about it. Let's see here. I kind of want to figure out where uniform is relative to everything else. I don't think that's where I've been seeing things light up on the radar, so that's interesting. Alright. Back once again to uniform. I can actually see the smoke from over here. Definitely not a responsible way to be doing your campfires. Okay. Just wondering, where do I want to have this camera angled from? No, I think that's a little bit farther than I want it. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so we got a bunch of digital photos here. They're probably all blurry and garbage because I was running while I was taking them. But, yeah. So let's see if we can get that camera, like, looking over there and see what's going on. See if we can see the aliens. They'll probably notice my security camera there and be like, oh, what's this doing here? Who's this weird, creepy, cheeky, voyeuristic fella? What's he think he's doing? Either way, they don't seem hostile, so, you know. I think this will be fine. I wonder if they made those look like themselves. I kind of feel like probably not. That's just my impression. Look at these blurry-ass photos. Time to sell them to some tabloids. What? Interesting. Okay. So there is a kind of night vision on this that I can activate, but... So now I guess we just keep this on for forever. What is this thing? Something static out that way that's friendly. What? No idea. I think that might be our security camera. Maybe? Well, either way, we got our observation cam here for local picnickers. Just have to keep our eye on that occasionally. Yes, we'll do some of our actual job while we're waiting for something to happen on that security feed. I like how we got the picture of, like, one of our satellites in the background there. Okay. Let's see what this is supposed to be here. I'm guessing we're not going to be able to get like any more visions of like those spaceships because the spaceships have like landed. All right, what's our radar talking about right now? Contact over there. Lima. Okay.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Away you go. I wonder if it is actually possible to see like aliens with this thing. That'd be really neat if you could. Motion on there is just from like grass and leaves swaying around, unfortunately, so it's making it look like something's happening potentially when it's not. Look at those friendly guys. It's nice having friends like that around here. Alright. Kerfus can't find a broken server. Kerfus should be heading back now. That red contact already disappeared. Well, hopefully Kerfus comes back soon. Yep, there we go.
Meow.
There we go. Bad shots. That's giving me something slightly interesting. I feel like it might be something I've already heard, though. We'll refine it anyway, just in case. I feel like this is one of those ones where it's gonna like suddenly move when I like gone to sleep or something like that, and it's not gonna ever do anything while I'm like looking directly at it. This is where it would be good to have like two people on shift duty sort of thing, so you can do like a 24/7 observation of it. see here. Funny looking asteroid again, it looks like. Yeah, nothing interesting there. Okay. What's going to be upsetting about this is, like, you probably aren't going to get anything by looking at this security cam. But the hope is that they show up over there at some point in time. Maybe I'll hear a radio alert to show that they've started moving there again, because they're clearly, like, not there right now. Maybe they've gone into their, like, spaceship or something like that. They're inside the spaceship, so they, like, you know, don't show up on our thing here. Time to buy another pizza, I think. Yep, asteroid. Be nice. What I might want to try and do is, like, look up the time interval where they, like, go back to their, like, I don't know, treehouse, I guess. That might help. Meantime, though. Okay, here we go. Radar ping. Oh, that's just our pizza delivery. It's kind of an interesting sound, but nothing that special. Bit unfortunate. Alright. My phone is just really trying to get my attention, isn't it? Alright, fine. Install the update now. I don't care. Invalid object. Fantastic. Wait, what? Is that me that did that? I wonder if you can, like, send these photos back to base somehow. It's a printer, isn't there? Oh, this is work in progress. Okay. Being able to send, like, the spaceship photos to your boss would probably be really funny. Alright, we're right on track to get to day 28 here, and then call it quits. think. Keep thinking I hear something. Something to my right here. Hmm. It's not this one. I wonder if this green bar thing's like batteries. Signal strength? I have no idea. I wonder what this would be. Is it moving? You know, I wonder if it pings like a red thing whenever one of those mannequins shows up. Alright. Yeah, I've heard this one before. Nothing that interesting. Yep, still not getting anything out of these. You know, it's me poking with a stick being like, come on, do something. That kind of vibe. I do definitely think that it would be easier for them to program, like, just have the aliens like just sort of show up and do something spontaneously while you're sleeping, make sure that you can't actually see it happening. But really hoping that they'll actually let you see sort of the aliens as they're doing stuff. It's not even close to done. Kind of wondering like what causes the camera to go off sometimes, because sometimes I'll like log into the camera and it immediately like flies off in a direction. Because it's actually you two little buddies? Were you the aliens the whole time if I interrupted your picnic by bringing you here? Maybe. Maybe. This is, again, another blank screen unknown. That's always the worst. Okay. Nope, this one's got text. It's a long one. I'm wondering if this is just that come here one again, though. It's a message like, stop watching us, creep. Wouldn't surprise me if that was the message. This doesn't look exactly like the come here message. Might be, but I can't remember it very well. Seeing this one as it goes up might be interesting. We might save this for Wednesday, though, because we have got very little time left before 2 o'clock. The task, 2 zeros, 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. And a lot more points than normal. Okay. This is a long-ass message. But, yeah, no, it is time for me to get going, unfortunately, so I'm going to save here. Take another look once more at the camera. Oh, what the hell? I think that happened at midnight. Okay. So, yeah, that's... It definitely just sort of flashes into that, so I didn't see anything, like, working on it. But, yeah, interesting. I'm kind of wondering what happens if I just camp there around midnight, but in any event, yeah, hope you found this stream enjoyable, and hope to see you guys all next time.